Hi, everyone. It's Ask Rad on Sunday and time for our angel messages. And yes, if you didn't see me on Friday, I have a new hairdo. So it was time for something different. And the guy that cuts my hair, he was just like, the bangs, Radley, the bangs. So they're gone, at least for now. So So we are going to be starting with our angel messages for the week of January 29th through February 4th. Oh, oops, I just remembered there's something technical I need to do here real quick. So give me just 1 second while I do this. And come on, hurry up, Facebook. Come on. Okay, there we go. And almost done. Okay, yay. All right, so it's time for our angel messages for the week of January 29th through February 4th. Now, I don't know about you, but it's already February? Oh my God. I mean, how is that even possible? They just took the Christmas lights off my house yesterday. So, oh my God, it's February. Oh my God. Okay, so here's what I thought I would do for this week. I thought it would be fun to do the angel messages for this week with Guardian Angel Tarot cards. So here we go. We're going to get going on that. All right, so the week of January 29th through February 4th. January 29th through February 4th. January 29th through February 4th. Okay, here we go. So let's see what cards we got. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense, and it's good news. Okay, so for Monday and Tuesday, January 29th and January 30th, we have 9 of Abundance. 9 of Abundance. Now, 9 of Abundance is a card of great contentment and self pride in a good way, not in a bad way, but self pride in a good way. A sense of, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of what I've done. I'm so proud of the work that I have done. And I deserve to be able to just sort of sit back for a moment and enjoy that. This is a card of prosperity and abundance where things have gone well. But also the other thing about this card is it kind of encourages us to do something for ourselves. It's like, it's like buy yourself a trinket, right? Buy yourself a little something, whatever that is, or a big something if you want, but gift yourself something. And even if it's not, even if it doesn't cost money, gift yourself some free time. Gift yourself the opportunity to of a lovely bath, right? Just do something for yourself Monday and Tuesday. Now, this card is followed, and this makes sense to me. So there's this sense of contentment, this sense of wow, look what I did, and it's followed by 3 of action. 3 of action. This card it has a nickname. Your ship has come in as it's one of its nicknames. And this is a card where we look at all of the things that we have accomplished, and we take that and we think, all right, well then what's next? We just had this moment where we were feeling like, oh yay, I'm so happy, but what's next? I'm proud of what I've done, but what's next? What big thing do I want to do? What big thing do I want to create in my life? And I should have said, this is for Wednesday, Thursday, okay? Wednesday, Thursday, which shoves us into February because that's January 31st and February 1st. So as we go into February, it's kind of we're going to be looking at, okay, what's next? What is next for me? And I love this last card. This is the weekend, because I've always loved this card in any deck. It's 8 of emotion. 8 of emotion. Now, what do we have here? Let's see if I can get this in both cameras. We've got this woman, and she's pulling back lace curtains, and she's looking out into the world, because from the venue, from the place where she is, she's thinking to herself, there has to be something more. There has to be something more. There has to be more to life than what this is. And the thing about this is I consider this, especially after these first two cards, to be a very joyful card. It's a very much of a stopping to think, okay, I've accomplished great things, I've done great things. So now, what do I want to do? And I want it to matter. I want it to have significance to myself and to the world. And I want it to be a time of reflection and inner searching of what do I want to make of my life going forward. So, I mean, these are pretty significant cards for this week. This is going to be a big week. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're doing the angel messages for January 29th through February 4th. Welcome, everybody. So, one of the things, so just to recap this really quickly, again, starting the week, Monday, Tuesday, feeling a sense of contentment, feeling a sense of pride in what you've accomplished, and give yourself something, do something, reward yourself. The next card is figuring out what's next, this sense of I have been successful, but now what do I want to do? And that card following up for the weekend, saying that you're gonna want it to mean something significant. It's gotta matter. It's gotta be important. That's what you really have to have for going forward into February. So again, we used Guardian Angel Tarot cards for this reading. If you missed any part of this reading, don't worry. This is going to be posted here on Facebook and on YouTube. And for 24 hours on Instagram. That's the longest they'll let me post it. And you'll have the opportunity to just listen to the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of this video and get the message full on if you missed any part of it. So just a little tea, excuse me. All right. All right, so now it's time for us to do some readings. And so we're going to be going back and forth like we always do between Instagram and Facebook, Instagram and Facebook. All right, so let's see. So what have we got? Oh, well, it didn't take that one. Let's see. Tea time. Yes, it is. Let's see. See if that one takes. Yay, all right. Hi, Helen. How are you? Nice to meet you. Hi, Rad. Can I have a message from my angels, guidance for career and my purpose? What is next for me? What is next for me? Well, what's next for me is another sip of tea. Okay. Oh, yes, another sip of tea from Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Okay. Okay, so Helen, what I think I'm going to do for you is I feel like this is a very important question for you, and so I want to go to Angel Tarot cards because I like Angel Tarot cards for the really deep questions. And there's a lot of symbolism and stuff that's available to us. All right, let's see what we have for Helen. Okay. Ooh. So Helen, hi Doug. Hi. So Helen, the card for you is the moon. The moon. Now, the moon is a card that talks about like hidden things that are hidden from us. And that makes a lot of sense based on what you're talking about, saying that you're not quite sure what is next for you. You're not quite sure what your life purpose is or where to go from here. And so here we have the moon. And so the moon is hidden things. I like to think of the moon as also being a card of revelation, that which is hidden is about to be revealed. That which is hidden is about to be revealed. So I'm trying to just do one card readings for everybody because I'm trying to get as many people in, but I feel like I need to pull another card for Helen. And so the card is Knight of Water. Knight of Water. So this is a deeply emotional card. And so I kind of, what I want to say, first of all, about this one is, first of all, whatever your fear, oh, I get it. Okay. Whatever your fears are about what is next for yourself and your life purpose, it's time to shed them. It's time to shed them. And here's the thing. I actually talk about this in How to Be Your Own Genie. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I actually, and I've told this story before. Some of you might recognize it, but a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I signed up to get a reading from this guy, and I don't know, I just sort of felt. I came across an ad for his stuff, and I thought, I kind of feel like that there's a connection here. So. And I was feeling just like Helen. I was like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm confused. And so I call this guy. I set up an hour's reading with him, and I tell him what my issue is. And then first thing he said to me was, your angels say you know exactly what you're going to do with your life. And I'm like, well, I know why you would say that. I kind of get that. But no, I don't. I don't know what I want to do with my life, and I need guidance. And he said, nope, your angels say that you already know. And so we kind of did this little back and forth for a while, and I got annoyed because I'm like, I really don't know. And and so I ended the call. I ended the call after 20 minutes, even though I paid for an hour, because I was just annoyed. Well, you want to know the truth? The truth of the matter was I did know what I wanted to do with my life. I just didn't think it was possible. I had given it a try. It hadn't worked, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my life, but I didn't think it was possible. And because I didn't think it was possible, I had sort of erased it from my mind. That I wanted to be a spiritual teacher, that I wanted to create, that I wanted to do that. Well, Helen is saying, yes, same here. But so, sweetheart, pick those dreams back up. Pick those dreams back up. This is the card of being swept off your feet, that extra card that I felt that I needed to pull for you. Let your dreams sweep you off your feet. Don't let anybody tell you you can't have what you want. And if I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm telling you, everything I learned about manifesting this life that I wanted and stopping being an accountant and starting being my dreams come true, it's in here. If you feel stuck, if you feel like the magic that is inside of you isn't getting out and you aren't creating the life of your dreams, it's in here. It's in here. So there you go, Helen. And Helen, you know what? Thank you so much for bringing this up, because a lot of people are saying that this resonates for them, and I love it. And everyone should always, I always forget to say this at the beginning, if a question sounds the same as your question and the message resonates, let the universe believe in the universe enough to know that that message is for you too. All right, for you too. All right. Okay, so Mindy's Essentials wants her angel names and any messages that they might have. Hi, Mindy, how are you doing? So let's see. So the first name that I am getting is, this is an interesting name. It's Autumn. Okay, I like that name in human beings. It seems a little weirder in an angel name, but you know what? Angels have their names for whatever reason they have their names. So the first angel that I got was Autumn. The first one is Autumn. And then the next name is Scarlet. So Autumn and Scarlet, those are your guardian angel names, Mindy. And you know, the thing that they're not very, they're not, what they're basically saying is they just want you to go for it. It's a little bit like Helen over on Facebook. They want you to go for your dreams. They're really wanting you to do that. They're pushing you to go after your dreams. And I mean, it's like, I don't know. I mean, these things are always, it's hard to know. Your picture on Instagram, you're beautiful, but you look very young. So, and maybe you are, maybe you're not. Maybe you're well preserved. I don't know. But the thing about it is go for your dreams. I think that this, I think this is so absolutely folds into the angel messages for this week. I mean, we're being encouraged to go after what we want and to have confidence in it and to have faith that we're meant to have the dreams of our lives. It's like Radley a long time ago. Well, God, girl, you look like you're 20. But, it's that 33 is a very magical number, right? It's like, so I would suggest that 33 is that number that talks about ascended masters. And so if you're not working with ascended masters, maybe you should do that. If you're feeling blocked in any way, maybe you should be working with, you get that a lot. I believe that. That maybe you should be working with Ganesha, because Ganesha is the god. He's the Hindu god. He's got the head of the elephant, and he has the ability to remove obstacles and bring abundance and prosperity. Maybe that's who you need to be working with. But look into that and work with someone that can help you to go after your dreams. And as far as Autumn and Scarlet go, they're there with you. They are totally, it's like they're showing me that one is on one side of you and the other is on the other side of you, and they're holding hands with you. And so it's like they're ready to go. So go. All right. So Facebook, let's see. So hi, Marley. Oh, well, you're gorgeous too. Everybody's gorgeous today. I'll soon be facing a back surgery in the midst of lots of life changes. Any messages of encouragement? Sorry. So I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel a sense of certainty. So that makes me want to go to Archangel Power Tarot cards. For Marley, I'm presuming I'm saying that right. So we're going to go to Archangel Power Tarot cards for you and see what card we get. So, oh, wow. So the moon again. All right. So the moon again. So what did we just talk about? We talked about the moon being the thing of hidden things. But you know what? Sometimes I don't look at the words. Sometimes I don't look at the traditional meaning of the card. Sometimes what I look at is I just am drawn to the image. And what is the image? Sorry, Instagrammers, I need to. So, what is the image here? Well, we have a beautiful blonde woman. Gee, looks a lot like Marley, doesn't it? And she is standing there perfectly straight and happy, no back problems, no worries whatsoever. She's just healthy, standing there out there in the moonlight with her dear friends. So, but I'm also drawn to that moon, okay? That moon that's in the background. Here you go, Instagrammers, just kind of letting you see this. Drawn to that moon, and we've got a big supermoon coming up, right? Surely you guys have heard about that. It's a big one, and it's an eclipse. I believe it's in Aquarius, I think. No, it's Leo. No, it's Aquarius. The next one's in Leo. I think it's Aquarius. But anyway, I think. But nonetheless, it's a great time to release. So what I would suggest to you, Marley, is to release your fears. Just completely release your fears about all of this. And let's just look at this picture again and go, this is you, happy, healthy, strong, out in the moonlight with your animal friends. Okay? So I think you're going to be fine. All right. So it's in Leo. Is it? Okay. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. So let's see. Okay. Hi, Marie. Marie says, my true lover is a military. We don't have contact at the moment. I don't know or he ever is coming back. I am very sad. Hope the angels do have some advice. Many thanks. Okay. All right. So Marie, so, where do I want to go with that? That's a serious question too. You guys are serious today. Okay, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I'm going to Angel Tarot cards for Marie again. And so I need to boil that down. So, because that was there was a lot going on in that question. So the way I'm going to boil that down is your love going to be returning to you safe and sound from the military, right? Yeah, that works. Okay. So, okay, here we go. You know what? He's strong. I mean, he is super strong. This is 7 of Fire. This is a card that talks about someone that is able to safely protect themselves no matter what's been thrown at them. I mean, take a look at this, Marie, okay? Here we have, ignore the gender. We can't have, if we had every card in both genders, there'd be 156 cards instead of 78, right? We don't want that. It's already a tall stack. So, but what have we got? We've got this beautiful woman, and she's got all of this stuff being fired at her, yet she's safe and sound. She's even smiling on her dragon. Here you go, Facebookers, for you guys so you can see the card. So he's fine. He will be able to navigate and stay safe throughout all of this. But you know what? I think this is a card for you too, dear. I think that you are also going to be able to navigate this and stay safe emotionally. You know, just don't let your fears get the best of you. I mean, that is one of the things that gets us into the most trouble, You know, it's like, I'll tell you something, you know, another little personal thingy. It's like, one of the things that I'm challenged with is rosacea. I have rosacea. It drives me crazy, and it flares up from time to time, and other times it goes down. And you know, it's like, what I notice is that I see the first little spot of it starting to flare up, and what do? I start looking for the other spots, right? And then I'm looking for the other spots, and then I'm turning my attention onto my rosacea. And what happens? I have a full-on rosacea breakout. That's what happens. Where we put our attention is what we bring forth. So if we do that, if I'm going to just constantly look in the mirror looking for rosacea, then that's what I'm going to get. So I can't do that. I have to turn my attention to something else. Like, I like my new hairstyle. Put my attention on that. Pay attention to that instead. And that's what you got to do too, Marie. Don't turn your attention to worrying about your love. Instead, turn your attention on what do you need to do for yourself, so that you can be feeling strong, whether that's friends, whether that's whatever. Do that. Okay, so more tea. Christy says she also has rosacea. Isn't it a pain in the butt? But no, I'm cancel, clear, delete. Cancel, clear, delete. Okay. All right. So let's see. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Fun picture. I like that picture. Does my romantic relationship improve? Thank you for the Animal Tarot. They are awesome. Thank you in advance for the help. So, okay, great. You like Animal Tarot cards? That's where we're going to go. So let's take a look at this romantic relationship of Joyce's and see if it is going to improve. 2 and 1. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that so that there's more room for the card. Okay, so what we have is 7 of Autumn. 7 of Autumn. So 7 of Autumn is it's seeds well planted, okay, and it's a cow. So the thing about 7 of Autumn is that we have to invest, okay? It's a card of investing, and while it's normally a card about money and stuff, but this is a card that's saying that for your romantic relationship to improve, both parties are going to have to invest in the relationship. If that happens, then yes, the corn will grow. But the thing about cows is they don't move all that quickly. They're not like racehorses or something moving at 50 miles per hour. Cows just kind of meander along. And so this is going to take some time. It's going to take some time. So if both parties are willing to invest, then yes, the relationship will get better. It's just going to take a little bit of time, Someone just said they like the cancel, clear, delete. Yeah, that's actually something that I learned a long time ago. It's called the sorcerer's sweep. And what you do is if you say something that you don't really want to manifest, like, oh, I'm so clumsy, or oh, my rosacea is going to flare up, or whatever, then what you do is you do a sorcerer's sweep and you say cancel, clear, delete. And you just basically are shoving that message out of your aura, out of your energy, so that you won't be manifesting this stuff that we say, that we just randomly say when we don't need to be saying those kinds of things. Robin says she always says cancel, clear, delete. Good for you. Okay, so Jonata is asking, should I go to nursing school in the fall? So this is a job for Angel Answer Oracle cards, okay? Angel Answer Oracle cards. So what I'm going to do, what I do with this deck is I have this deck broken into 3 pieces. I have the yes-no questions, the timing questions, and then just the general oracle card questions. So I'm just going to shuffle these and we will see. So nursing school in the fall, nursing school in the fall, nursing school in the fall. Okay. Good. You're ready. Oh, sorry. Haha. You're ready. You're ready. Nursing school in the fall sounds good to me. Sounds like you're ready. So there you go. Okay, so now let's go back, put these back where they belong. And then, oh, thanks, sis. My sister likes my haircut. All right. Okay, good. So let's see. Okay, let's see if I got it. Yeah, I did. Hi, Danielle. How you doing, honey? Okay, so hi, Rad. Could you please pull a card for me? Keep seeing 55. What change am I coming into? And your birthday is a supermoon. Wow. Okay, so, that's a big deal. So I don't know if you do astrology or anything, but you might want to, if you do, you might want to figure out where your moon was on your date of birth and relative to where this moon is. I would also look at where this moon is, this supermoon that's happening on the 31st, where it is in your chart, because it's really going to be activating that part of your chart. So if someone told me it was in Leo, yay. So if this where in your chart is Leo and what is going to be activated by that, that would be important to know. Also, I would definitely pretend it's your supermoon, Danielle. It's your personal supermoon. So what are you going to get rid of? What do you want to let go of from your life? Is it self-doubt? Is it fear? Is it people that are in your life that are just, their presence there no longer serves you and just causes you drama? What is it you want to get rid of? And focus on getting rid of that. Focus on getting rid of that. You asked a question about change. I'm going to go to Fairy Tarot cards for that. What part of your life are the changes coming from? When I see 55 or 555, I usually, I can see it as a message that change is coming, but more often than not, I feel like it's the angels saying, Radley, change. You know where you need to change. You know what changes you need to be making. Make the changes, Radley. Make them now. So whatever changes that you're feeling that you need to make, come on, Danielle, make them now. The card that I pulled for you, though, is 6 of Spring. This is wonderful news. This is victory. It's success. I mean, here she is riding around on a unicorn to very successful. So the change that's coming is a very positive one, one that will make you happy. All right, so that's that. So we're now, hello Instagram, how you doing? Let's see. Dum. All I'm getting is a bunch of icons. Hi. Okay, so Jay Fletcher says, hi, I have an owl living in the park across from my home. Is he there for me? And if so, what does he want to know? Ooh, I love that. I love owls. Owls are very much about wisdom, and but they also have this a magical ability to see in the dark, to see things that other people don't see. I would more along the line say that he has a message for you than you having a message for him. One of my absolute favorite cards in the entire deck of Animal Tarot cards is the one that has the owl on it. Let me see if I can find it quickly and share it with you. But you know, here's a little weird secret. For whatever reason, I'm just like so enamored with the symbolism of the High Priestess in tarot. And so when we are trying to choose an artist, when I'm trying to choose an artist, I always have them do a sample image, and it's almost always the High Priestess. That's where I start. But take a look at this. I'll show you in a minute, Facebook. Look at that. Is that not amazing? Because see here, the owl has this knowledge, and the knowledge has been unfurled. The knowledge has been unfurled, but it is dipping its toe into the water because it's deeply emotional. That's why we have the moon above it. Deeply emotional. And the High Priestess is a very psychic card, and a card that really talks about knowledge that will come to be known, sort of like the moon in that way. But it's also a card that says you don't have to take action right now. You don't have to take action. The action comes with the next card. The next card is the Empress, and she's the action. The High Priestess is the card where we sit and we wait and we go within and we decide what's next for ourselves. So I would say the owl has that message for you. All right. Okay, so yeah, everybody's, yeah, I know. Isn't this a beautiful card? This got Dan Craig the job of doing this deck. Awesome, man. Oh my gosh, just the sweetest and funniest. He was constantly cracking me up. So, all right, so next, let's see what we have. Let's see. So, okay. Well, hi, Medium Angel Whisper. What's coming in 2018? Well, you know, like in general for everybody, I will say that one of the things that I think that's coming in 2018 is a lot of people have really come into this year with a lot of optimism. And that was not the case for 2017. There was a lot of anguish and gnashing of teeth and people being really freaked out for lots of really good reasons. But 2018, I think people are a lot more optimistic. And that optimism as a whole that we are all bringing into 2018 is going to be very helpful for all of us. Now, for Medium Angel Whisper, for 2018, what do I want to do? I'm going to pull a card from Angel Answers, Oracle cards, from the section of the deck that is about Oracle card readings, not the timing nor the yes, no's. Okay. All right. Well, you know, let go. You know, I think that for you, 2018 is going to be a lot about letting go of old things that haunt you, letting go of old regrets, letting go of old expectations of yourself or of others that are no longer relevant or no longer a good thing to be holding on to. Letting go of a lack of forgiveness of other people or yourself. And just clearing up your life from all of these old emotions. And again, also when I get this card, I also think it's about letting go of, again, people who just really shouldn't be in our lives right now. Or, I talk about this a lot in How to Be Your Own Genie. I talk about, the drama queens, the drama kings that are in our lives that are just not helping, and they bring us down. And I talk about how to release those people, because, you can't release everybody. I mean, if your mom is a drama queen and you love your mom, you're just going to have to buck up and live with it, right? But there are always people that are causing drama or creating negative energy in our lives that we can let go of, that we could release from our lives. And I talk about that in How to Be Your Own Genie and how to do that. So that's what's up for you, dude. All right, so let's see. So we are almost out of time for today. So several little announcements for you to remember. Keep in mind, I am doing Ask Rad twice a week now, okay? Twice a week. So I will be back on Friday. So Friday is designed to sort of, for everybody to tune in, but also it's got a little bit of an edge to it that I try to create a time where people down under it would work. So for those in America, it's 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it is 10 a.m. I think that's right, 10 a.m. Sydney time. So tune in on Friday. There are no angel messages on Fridays. It's just all readings. So if you didn't get a reading today, tune in on Friday. The whole time I'm doing it is just readings. Also, my travel schedule has been posted on my Facebook page and on Instagram. So if you'd like to kind of like hang out in an event with me and in live person, most of my travel schedule has been set, not quite all of it. I'm still working on California and Florida, but we're working on it. Europe, oh my God, honey, yeah. I'm going to be in Ireland, Dublin. I'm going to be in Bristol in the UK. I'm going to be in Stuttgart in Germany. So yeah, I'm in Europe. I'm also theoretically going back to Australia. So yeah, I'm going to be well-traveled and have lots of frequent flyer miles. So, all right. So that's it for today, you guys. Have a fantastic week. I mean, the cards really look good. If you missed the angel messages for this week, please just go back to the beginning of this video when it's posted, and you can listen to the first 7 or 8 minutes and get the angel messages for this week. So you've been watching Ask Rad and the angel messages for this week. Have a fabulous week. Love you guys all. And remember, life is magic.